Hi YouTubers. Okay, so I wanted to take some time. I have a eyeshadow tutorial already, but what I wanted to do was take some time and show you guys how I do my foundation, because for now on when I make these videos, I want to spend a lot less time focusing on putting on the foundation. I want to have that all ready, and so you guys can see how I do it. And if you're ever interested in checking this out, you can always come to this video. For the most part, my foundation will be ready to go for now on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm getting my Revlon Colorstay. This is a warm golden, and I put it on my hand, so whenever I use my brush, when I'm going back and forth, it can heat the color up on there. And what I like to do is just literally grab it and put it in major areas, and then work from there and brush down into my jawline. So the eyeshadow tutorial for this look is going to be a separate video. This is gonna have like my concealer and all that in there. And I had on mascara and eyeliner before I did this video, so that's why my eyes seem a little bit darker. Always make sure to brush really well around the nose. And me with my lip ring, I always have to just get right in there. Okay. Alright. This is my e.l.f. foundation brush, which I like a lot. My MAC one is completely, needs to be cleaned. Dirty. So, okay. Now that you have your foundation all rubbed in, make sure that your lines are really clean. And let it set. You can even go over it with your hands if you want. Just kind of give it that final blend, and your hands always warm up on liquid foundation, so it's just really good to have. Um, if you're using this look for your own face, because you don't want to put your hands on someone else's face without a tool, because you could cause them to break out, because everybody's oils are different. So just beware of that if you're working on somebody else. Okay, so the next thing that I usually do is go in with my concealer, and I have my e.l.f. concealer, and I use the highlight to lighten up any dark areas, and for everybody they're going to be different. I have really dark under eye circles, and also right here it can tend to get a little bit dark. So I like to just place that there, and because it's so creamy and liquidy, I like to let it sit just for a little bit to get not too dry, but a little bit more dry, so I can work it around and it'll dry in its place. It just lightens the area. Okay. Then I like to let that set for a little bit and go in with the other side, which is the conceal part. And I like to focus here in the middle of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, right here in your cupid's bow, and then the center of your chin. On your eyes, you want to make like a triangle. Going down. And you'll see how it really does lighten your eyes. If you have any redness around here as well, and any blemishes you can also use concealer over. I know concealer is like totally meant for that. I use it to lighten naturally red areas. My foundation does a really good job of covering it, but these are areas that will get really oily, like my T-zone, and it's just nice to have a concealer set in there so I don't have to worry about putting on any compact for a while. And it really does brighten up. I don't always use, you know, this much concealer. This is for the sake of the video. Okay, so now that I have that all set in, I can go around any corners and pat it in. Okay, and once that's all done, the next thing that I like to do is to go in with my Clinique. This is what I use because so if you have oily skin, something really good to use is the Revlon Colorstay, sorry, Revlon. And I love the Clinique Matte Super Powder Double Face Makeup. Love this stuff. And then you just want to roll the sponge to set the concealer in place. You don't want it to crease. And then you can just go like so all over platinum oily areas. And there you go. So that's pretty much it for the foundation. I'm going to show you what I use when I do my eyebrows, because that's usually the next step. And then I'll show you for my eyeshadow. So I use the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I like to use the wax because I feel like it matches more, since my eyebrows are really dark right now. I just like to fill in as you can see. There you go. Okay, so next is the eyeshadow tutorial. If you want to see it, definitely stay tuned. Be right back.